Hi again BookTube, Lola here and welcome to my channel. Today I have decided to do a little book review on The Titan's Curse, the Percy Jackson series by Riowden. I've really enjoyed these books so far, being a classic student at university and also because I just love mythology, and it's really interesting to see it in a modern day perspective, and I'm just getting through them like crazy. Every month I'm reading one of the books and reading other books at the same time obviously as well, but I absolutely love these books. They're absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I've read The Titan's Curse now, and it depicts Pegasi, manticores, different powers of the demigods, the heroes, and you get to go to Mount Olympus, and it's just absolutely fantastic to see how the gods are portrayed in the present day. And in this book you see a manticore disguised as an actual human, which is actually really interesting because he's a teacher at a school where Percy and friends are rescuing these twins from, and it's just really interesting to see Talia being part of these books and actually having an input now that the tree's been revived, and I'm absolutely loving it. Poseidon having an input in this one is also a fantastic idea. You don't actually see the god Poseidon all that much apart from towards the end of the book, but you see Percy's brother Tyson under the sea helping out in the forges and all that kind of thing. They send an iris message to him and he's working underwater and he can breathe because he's Poseidon's son, and he wants to see his brother again and he's really excited, and that's really cool to see Cyclops working for Poseidon, and a Cyclops has actually got a lot of intelligence. In the previous book you see Polyphemus, actually one of the dumbest Cyclopi going. He's from the Odyssey as well, and I really like the idea that he's pretty much the same idea, and they use the Odysseus myth in the Sea of Monsters because they use the nobody idea where Odysseus calls himself nobody and he says nobody has stabbed me in the eye and all that kind of thing. And then they do it again and trick him in the exact same way, you know, most of the way through it. Yeah, as you see, the horse, or the Pegasus on the front cover, his name is Blackjack, and he's really cool because obviously Percy can talk to horses because he's Poseidon's son, and Poseidon made horses out of sea foam. And yeah, Blackjack speaks to Percy and helps him out throughout the book as well. Mostly at the beginning of the book to actually get onto the quest, and then he's at the end of the book as well, and he's just really cool. I love him, he's adorable. A black Pegasus for a change, which is really different compared to all the white ones you see on TV and the media and other books, so that was really cool to see, a black Pegasus. And I absolutely love the ending of this book too. I'm going to put in the title there it's a spoiler review because I don't want anybody to be spoiled by the book, but I really liked the ending. It was like really shocking for me, and I was expecting it in a way because Zeus and Poseidon have children, and now Hades has children. Way! But what I'm confused about is the fact that Hades has a wife, and in all the myth that I see, in all the mythology and the texts that I've read, Hades is normally very loyal to Persephone, so that the idea that he's been with a human because his children seem to be half human, like heroes. So I'm a bit confused about that, and I really want to see who the mother is because I'm a bit concerned that it's going to go off the idea that Hades is loyal to Persephone and he loves his wife. I mean, Persephone might not love him back, but at the same time, I just don't know, it's kind of confusing, but I really want to see how that turns out because I love my mythology. But like I say, I'll keep an open mind with that because Hades is one of my favourite gods. And yeah, so I'm really excited to see what happens with the twins in the next book, if they pop up in the next book, which is, fingers crossed, gonna happen. I also really like the story that's going on with Luke and the Titans. I really like that Atlas is in this book and how they trick Atlas into getting back under the weight of the world, holding up the sky away from the earth, which was amazing because Percy actually took on that burden without dying, and so did Annabeth. So that's really, really cool, because the only reason they could do that was because they're heroes. Artemis also did, and I love Artemis's role in this as well. It's the way I always imagined Artemis. She's a proper feminist of the time. She's proper like wanting women to have a lot of rule, and she's only accepting women as part of the hunt and all that kind of thing. And Zoe, who is the one who wants to rescue Artemis. Zoe is very much like that as well. She doesn't want Percy on the quest. She only accepts Grover because he's a satyr and very earthy and all that kind of thing. When she actually gets to know Percy and everything, she's okay with him. She starts liking him more and accepting him more. So I think that's a really good character build up for Zoe as well. And I really like how Rick Riordan does build up on the characters. Talia has also got a good role build up for her. She's the daughter of Zeus. She's had a lot of trouble in the past with Annabeth and Luke, and I love the trio of Annabeth, Luke and Talia, and how that's built as a story as well, and how you find out as Percy finds out and all that kind of thing. And I really, really love this, the way the stories are all coming together now. I do feel like The Sea of Monsters was one of those in-between books that brought the stories together in a way, but I'm going to see, obviously, in the next couple of books how the story's going to come to a conclusion and how the characters all come together, and obviously how the gods' children all react to certain things and how the heroes really want to get on quests and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to carry on with the series. They all seem to have really cool weapons. Like Talia has the shield with the Aegis on it from Athena, because Athena had the Aegis on her shield and it's meant to scare people, and now Talia's got it for some reason, and I think that's the gift from Athena to Zeus's daughter because they're sisters in a way. I also love the pen that Percy has that turns into a giant sword. I also like how Clarice comes into all the stories. You're supposed to really not like her, but then she does help out but wants to take a lot of the glory. I did like in The Sea of Monsters when she was wanted to take all the glory for the Polyphemus idea, and they let her do it in a way as well. So, but they obviously find out what really happened. So yeah, Clarice is a really interesting character, daughter of Ares, and how I really love how Ares and Percy have this clash going on. They really don't like each other, and it's like this really strange thing because obviously Ares is the god of war, and Percy just has to go against him at all costs because he really doesn't like him, and the children of the gods are so stubborn it's unreal. But that's obviously a trait they get from the parents because the gods are supposed to be really stubborn anyway. So I really, really hope you like my review video. I think that's all I can think of right now to tell you guys and what I enjoyed about the book, and I will see you in my next video. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and comment below what your thoughts on The Titan's Curse was, because I absolutely loved this book and I'm loving the series. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!